Hey everyone, welcome back to Pokemon Black Nuzlocke. Last time, got the Bolt Badge, took on Sharon, and met Champion Alder. And now we're on our way to the Driftvale Drawbridge to, head to Driftvale. But in our path lies the mighty Artist Horton. Wonder if he's, heard of... That was terrible, I'm sorry, I apologize. That was just awful. Absolutely awful. You know what else is awful? This Pokemon's gonna be dead. Not quite, but this one will do it. Tailwind sure didn't do anything. Didn't make you fast enough to outspeed me that second hit or anything. Don't know what exactly you were trying to accomplish with that, but whatever. And here we are at the drawbridge already. And Elsa's contacting him. Not gonna tell us who him is, but I already know and we'll find out shortly. And we get this lovely little cinematic, can't talk today. Very impressive at the time. Actually still pretty impressive even now. I still like X and Y's graphics better. You know, not everyone did. I can appreciate that. Some people really like the sprites, and I gotta say, sprites are really good in certain places, better than 3D models. Really big into Mother 3 right now. And the sprites are gorgeous on there. And then you look at the Nintendo 64, before it got scrapped, what the Nintendo 64 models were. Just atrocious. We really dodged a bullet on that one. But, here we are on the Driftvale Drawbridge, which technically does count as a new area, and there are technically Pokemon here that we can catch. Let me just check, make sure. Don't want to break rule. Yep, it's a new area, Driftvale Drawbridge. So, we can catch a Pokemon here. I think the only thing you can actually catch here is Ducklet. So, we're gonna add a Ducklet to our team. Good stuff. But first we have to find the little circle shadow things. We're gonna use the bike to go faster. Gotta go faster, faster, faster. Actually, I don't like Sonic the Hedgehog. Never saw the appeal to it that everyone else did, but you know, it's okay. Everyone has their different things. Everyone likes different things. I just don't like Sonic. Got a Genius Wing. 'Cause I'm a genius. Still looking for those little shadow things. There's another one. I really like Swana's design, actually. I do like that Pokemon. It's not the greatest, and we've already got a water type on our team, so I doubt we're going to use the Ducklet, but if Kibo falls in battle, and there's no one to use a Razor Shell over Vengeance to get vengeance for him, Ducklet will come in and replace him as the water type. Unless we catch a Frillish. I like Frillish. Will that catch it in one hit, or are we gonna have to... No, we're gonna have to weaken it. It used Water Pulse on me? That Water Pulse ain't nothing compared to our Water Pulse. We're gonna use Rock Smash instead, because I don't want to kill it. I'm gonna have to do something better than that. It's using Feather Dance, which lowers our attack. So maybe Razor Shell's out of the question. Razor Shell will probably still kill it. But we might be able to get by using Tackle. And we'll try Water Pulse, actually. I mean, if we kill it, it's no huge loss. Yeah, it didn't kill it. Because there are other places you can catch Ducklet, I think. Or Swana. Actually, though, I don't think you can access it till the post-game, so never mind. But doesn't matter. We're gonna catch this. We're gonna catch the Ducklet, and if we need a backup water, we got it. And if we need a flyer down the line, then we got that too. Everything's coming along. And give a nickname to the caught Ducklet. What should we name it? I'm literally out of names for female Pokemon. I'm gonna just start going off video game characters, I think. and other names that just sound good. I'm gonna go with Tina. Weird name. Based off a character from Harvest Moon. Which one was it? A New Beginning? The 3DS one. I like Harvest Moon. It's a fun series. Not for everyone. A lot of people get bored with it really fast. I can usually play 2 to 3 in-game years before I get bored. I think the most I've ever played was like 5 in-game years. I think that was why, part of why A Wonderful Life didn't really do well with me. But we're off topic. That was Clay, the gym leader. He's the one who Elsa was talking to as him, or referring to as him. He lowered the drawbridge for us so we could get through, but Team Plasma escaped while he did, and he's blaming us for it. Says if we want to challenge his gym, we have to find Team Plasma for him. His job as a gym leader is to accept gym challenges from anyone. He's not allowed to put stipulations on it, so I'm going to report him to Alder, make him lose his job. B, it's not our fault that Team Plasma escaped when you lowered the bridge. I mean, lowering the bridge, you should have had him like locked up in a cell or something. I mean, like, how stupid are you? We would have waited for like 2 minutes while you put him in a cell or something. Clay, I actually do like Clay. This part of the game, he comes across as being a jerk, but he gets better later on. He gets better. Now we're just beating up this little kid's world peak. Using water pulse so that we don't get poisoned with poison punch or anything on accident. I mean, the Pokemon Center's right there, so it's not a huge deal, but I just don't want to run all the way back. And we're looking for the grass patches in cold storage. I know there are some down there already, but I'm looking for the dark grass. If we can get that, we'll get Pokemon at a slightly higher level. But, I think it's this way, but I don't remember. It's been so long since I played at this part of the game. And Kenneth, whoa. Why? Master Moses on his Nuzlocke, he brought up a good point. Where do all these weird names come from? Like, you got Youngster Joey, and that's a understandable name or whatever. And then you got, like, Kenneth. I'm like, I've never met anyone named Kenneth, ever. I mean, I don't go out and talk to a lot of people, but it's a good point he brought up, a valid one, I would say. Back to hunting for grass patches. What do we got? Is it this way? Oh, actually, this guy over here, give us a Rocky helmet. That'll be good on someone like Ivana, who's just a massive physical sponge. Dish out some extra damage. Or if we ever catch a Ferrothorn, that'll be hilarious. Ferrothorn plus Rocky Helmet. Was one of the best ways to kill Mega Kangaskhan, if I remember correctly, back before Smog and Bandit and every other Pokemon. But our partner is a Minccino. I like Minccino, but I tried using a Minccino on my last run of Pokemon White, and it was just very underwhelming. I took it with me to fight Elsa, and it didn't really do anything. I ditched it by the time I reached Clay. I was just like, no, we're not doing this. So, going in the box. It's going to be a box ghost. Shout out to anyone who remembers Danny Phantom. Hilarious show when I was growing up. Loved it. Actually, that's another point. We not only have a full team after beating Elsa, which I did not think would happen, we have Pokemon in the reserve box now. On the end slate, I've just had the reserve box sitting there like, oh, well, if we ever catch Pokemon and get them in the reserve box, that'd be cool. But, we actually have it filled. It's been sitting empty for the last, like, 16, 17 episodes, but now it's got Pokemon in it. They'll probably never see the light of day. They're gonna be box ghosts forever, but we have reserves. We have Pokemon to fall back on if someone dies now. That's amazing. Also, I talked over it, but I named the Minccino Melody. That one's not based off a video game, but I play Yu-Gi-Oh! As well, And the deck that I'm really into right now is Melodious Diva. So Minccino learns Sing, it already starts with an M, I just went with Melody. Got a problem with that? Leave a comment. I don't really, I probably won't address it, it's too late. I mean, I could go to the name reader, but it's not a big deal. Don't actually leave a comment about that, please. I don't want to make any. And now we're fighting a Carablast. This is easily the most useless of the Pokemon that we've encountered. Like Emily, it only evolves by trading. Further, it only evolves by trading with Shelmet, I believe is what it is. And it'll turn into Escavalier, which is a Pokemon that I really like. Not good, but it's a cool one. I like it a lot. I like the idea of it. It's a knight. It's cool. But we can't trade, and Escavalier is just terrible anyways. So it will sit in the box forever. Like, if we're out of Pokemon to the point where we have to pull out this Carablast, it's over. But he is definitely going to be in the box for the rest of his life. I'm sorry, little Carablast. I mean, I could just kill it, like, literally. I could kill it and not feel bad at all, because it's pretty much a throwaway. But if we do catch it now, and then we run into one as the first Pokemon in a later route, then the Species Clause says we don't need to catch it again. So that's the main reason I'm catching it. Thinking down the line, I'm automatically assuming that we're going to beat Clay. I know that's really arrogant, especially after how worried I was for Elsa, but we do have Kibo. It's a decent level, and after some training we'll be perfectly fine. I'm going to name this guy John, by the way. But we also have Belphegor, who can, grass is good against ground, so, you know, between Belphegor and Kibo, we got a decent shot against Clay. The hardest thing's going to be his Excadrill, and I mean, I'm not really sure how we're going to counter that. I was kind of hoping we'd get a Timber or a Girder, I don't remember which one it is, in the cold storage, but we didn't. We got a Melody, so, you know. But look, there are our Pokemon in the reserve box. Happy day. We've actually got backup. We've got 2 Pokemon in backup and John. And now we're going to get ready for the cold storage. I don't think we're going to do that today, though. We're going to save that for next time. Nope, there's Shaking Grass. But, no, well. Here's Sharon. For now, I am proud to call you my rival. Do not disappoint me in our next fight. But we're going to call it there. And saving. Bam. Thank you for watching as always. If you enjoyed, go ahead and like. And if you haven't already, check out the link on the screen to watch my newest video on my secondary channel where I review Pikmin.